Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum and good morning, my students. So I have taken this book finally. Okay. Now the rest of the questions which were included in the book and were not in that book, the previous one, the second edition. Now these are included in third edition. But unluckily, uh, the answers are not given in this book. So I cannot check whether or not I am correct or not. So rest of the questions are same, but there are few questions which needs to be discussed. Number 4, 5, 6 and 7 maybe. And there is one question here and two questions. Yes. So let's start with the questions which are left. Okay. Now question number 4 in this book, edition 3. Okay, this is a figure given of Earth. Angle is 1 upon 60 degree. 1 upon 60 degree. Please note that this is 1 upon 60 degree. Degree is given and 1 nautical mile. Well, in the sea or in the air, you use nautical miles. Because mile, the distance which is covered on the earth is miles, but beyond the earth, when there is sea or when there is air, you use nautical miles. Okay. Now what we have to find is when the angle of the center of the earth is this, the arc is give the earth diameter is approximately the earth diameter. The diameter of earth as per your book is 12,760 kilometers. Okay. Find the length of 1 nautical mile in meters. Give your answer to nearest meters. So we have to find this, the arc which is open at 1 by 60 degree. So we have to find this arc. Length of arc length. Arc length we have to find. Okay. Well, this is a very lengthy thing which has been given in your book, but in actual it is not so very lengthy. So what we do here is okay, I got to get some space out of here. So what is the formula of arc length? Formula of arc length is arc length is equal to 2 pi r multiplied by theta upon 360. Okay, 2 pi r theta upon 360. It has always been discussed in our previous lectures. Okay, and if we want to find this, we have to also do it like this. But since we don't have to find the perimeter, so this is not included. Only when there is arc length to be found, so we have to use this formula 2 pi r this and this. So what is 2 pi r? You see that this is 2, this is r. So you can write it pi d. And what is theta? Theta is here 1 upon 60 divided by 360. Okay. So you just manipulate whatsoever is theta for you. Okay, now 3.14 multiplied by 12,760. D is 60, which is given. Okay. And multiplied by, you see, when there is a 3-story building, you just bring the second story to the ground floor. Okay, you just bring the second story to the ground, or you can say this is the first story to the ground floor, or this will be done like this. Actually, how it is done, you see that this is A upon B divided by C upon D. Okay, now A upon B will remain as it is, and it will be C upon D upon C. This is D. You see that C remains there, and B has come down, and B has came down. Since the 360 has 1 in its denominator, so this, you see that this is C, which was 1, so we need not to write 1 over here. So it is like this. So when we calculate it, it will become 40,066.4. 40,066.4, and this comes as this. Okay, divided by 21600. So it becomes as 1.855, say. It is very long here. So 1.855 kilometers. 1.855 kilometers. So what is asked in meters? We will have to multiply it with 1000. We will multiply it with 1000, so it will become 1000. When we multiply it with 1000, that means 1 nautical mile is equal to 1.85 kilometers, or 1855 meters. So this is solved, and this is correct. And the answers are not given. Obviously, we have to rely upon our own answers. So next question is question number 5. Question number 5. Question number 5. Again, geometrical figure. This is diameter of the half circle. Diameter of the half circle D. This is 90 meters. 90 meters. Nothing else is given. A diagram shows a running track of length of 400 meters. Now, running track, what does running track means? You see, when you are in the field of track and field race, there is a track of 400 meters. 400 meters. You have to start running from here and up here. It is 400 meters. So it is given that the track is 400 meters. That means what is given? The perimeter is given. Perimeter is given. So this is 400 meters, which is given. Two straight lines, they find the diameter. Now we have to find the diameter. When this 90 meter is given, 90 meter is given, so we have to find the diameter. When perimeter is given, perimeter is given. So what is perimeter? You see that this is the half circle, and this also half circle. Now the full circle, this constitutes a full circle. So these The diameter will consist of one full circle, 2 pi r, 2 I r plus 180, because this is 90 and this is 90. Now this, we the only thing which is given to us is perimeter. So this is equal to 400 meter. This is 400 meter. So my dear students, just bring this over here. 400 minus 180 is equal to 2 into 3.14 and multiplied by, or you can simply do it like this. This is 2r, so it is d. So you write here or here, wherever you want to. Better to write here. Okay. 2r has been converted into d. This d. Okay. So it will become 4. It will become 220. That is equal to 3.14 d, and d will, obviously you have to multiply it with pi and multiply it with pi, divided. Okay. So it is 70 meters. D is equal to 70 meters. Next question. Understood this? Next question is, Goro rolls pizza dough in a single circular pizza base with 28. The pizza base is 28. Pizza base is equal to 28 centimeters. But one asks for 4 identical smaller pizza bases with same thickness instead of work out diameter of each smaller pizza base. Now we have to, what we have to do, now this is a pizza base of 28. This is a pizza with 28 centimeter diameter. Now we have to convert this into 4 equal pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have to find this diameter. These are equal. So finding one diameter is good for all. So let's start. Okay. So we'll find the area, pi r square, when diameter is given. Okay, so it is 14. Since this is diameter, this is radius, pi r square. It is square multiplied by pi is 3.14. So the area of this pizza with 28 centimeter diameter is 14 square. So the area of this pizza is 615.44 centimeter square. So we have to divide this area into 4 equal areas. So we will divide this 4 divided by 4. So the area will become 615 the area will become now 153, or nearly equal to 154, because it is 0.86. It is 153.86. I have just rounded it to 154. So this is the area of one smaller pizza. So that means pi r square. This is equal to pi r square. Now what we do? This is 3.14 multiplied by r square. 154 divided by 3.14. 3.14. 154 divided by 3.14 equals to 49. It will become 49 centimeter square. R square is equal to. Okay. Now it is very easy to get R from here. R is equal to, just apply root on both. It will be also cut, and this will be converted into 7. This will be cut, and this is 7 centimeter. Now since we are asked for diameter, the diameter will be 2r, that is equal to 2 multiplied by 7, that is equal to 14 centimeters. So the 4 pizzas, 1, 2, 3, 4 pizzas, each will have 14 centimeter diameter. Okay, understood? Sixth question. This was sixth question. And now, my dear student, question number 7. Question number 7. We have two ways of solving this question. One is the conventional method, and one is a little advanced. So maybe I attempt on both. So this is R, and this is R. Now when this sort of thing appears to you, when the radius is equal to the arc length, there come radians. And what is radians? I'll tell you later on, but I'll solve it in the conventional method. The radius of the cake is equal to the arc length. Okay. The top is and the area which is given of this arc, this sector, is equal to 40.5 centimeters square. Since I am going to solve this in conventional method, so you know that what is the area of a sector? Area of a sector is pi r square into theta upon 360. Now this is the area of a sector, which is equal to, that is given, 40.5. Okay, I cannot solve this because I do not know two quantities out of it. When there is only one quantity to be found, then we can find it. When two quantities are unknown, you cannot find it. So leave this equation right here. Now you see, we have a sector with radius r and arc length r. So for the arc length, what we do? Arc length is equal to 2 pi r into theta upon 360 is equal to r. If the perimeter was there, we have found perimeter in certain questions of the full of this sector. The formula is same with a little difference, plus 2r. Now this 2r, we don't need this 2r, because we are not going to find the perimeter of this. We have to find the arc length, which is given, and that is r, but that is unknown quantity again. Okay, this is unknown quantity. So that means, let me now calculate from here. I can calculate one of its quantity. I can calculate it because this is r and this is r. So when their r is on the opposite sides, you can cut it. You can cut it, and here you will left with only one. For example, if you don't understand, divided it with r, divided it with r. So r divided by r is 1, and here you can just cut or simplify it. Okay. So we are left with 2 pi theta divided by 360. Okay. And that is equal to 1. Now we can find theta out of here. So theta is equal to 1 into 360 divided by 2 pi. If you calculate this, it will become, where is the calculator? 360 divided by 6.28. So it becomes theta is equal to 57.32 degrees. Okay. Now at least we are able to find one thing, and that is theta. Theta is equal to 57.32. Okay. Now we can proceed with this figure now. Okay. So I am going to rub it. Just keep this answer with you only. Yes, we have kept it already. So I am going to erase it till here. Okay. Now we have found r square multiplied by 57.32 divided by 360 is equal to 40.5. Now what we have to find is r. We have to find r. Since we know it is constant, so everything I will be going to shift everything from here except r to this side, to right hand side. So it will become r square. R square is equal to, here it is in numerator, here it will become in denominator. I, this will be inverted and divided by 57.32. A little longer method. This is a little longer method. If we, I don't know whether you have studied Iridian or not. It would have been a little easier than this, but you will find something interesting in this. So just replace this pi with its constant figure, that is 3.14. Okay. Now it is much more easier than just calculate it. 14580 and divided by this is multiplied 57.3, almost 180. So r square is equal to 81. Just put this to under root, it will become 9. So 9 is our answer. R is equal to 9, arc length is equal to 9. Everything is 9 here. The other method. There is a question, very interesting question now, and it is question C for 9. 9C. 9C, 9E. 9E part. 9 part E is like this. Okay, this is the figure given to us, and this is also given with the total. Okay. Now this distance is also given 4 centimeter. And this is also given. This is 8 centimeter given. This is n. Okay, everything I have transferred on whiteboard, which is given now. Now what we have to find is area and perimeter. So perimeter is rather easy. So what we do here, note that the radius of this uh, circle, uh, this quarter circle, this is the quarter circle. The radius of this quarter circle is 4 centimeter. This is 4 centimeter. Okay. So perimeter. Now perimeter of this shape includes this length or width, this length, this length, this width, this curved part, and this curved part. That means one, this, all this, and this. Okay. Everything is included in perimeter. So we start from what is much easier. So it is 10 plus 10 plus 8. 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 8 plus 10. Okay. Or 10 plus 10 plus 8. We start from this. Now this is not included in this because this is inside the figure. This is inside the, but an equal amount is lying over here. But an equal amount which is lying over here will include this as well. This, so it completes one complete rectangle. It will complete one rectangle. It will complete one rectangle. Now this part has been transferred to this part because this is the end part, and this will be included in the perimeter. So it is very simple. Now the perimeter will be 2 into L plus B because this is a rectangle perimeter of this square. So just suppose that this comes over here. Okay, 2 into 10 plus 8, that is equal to 18 and 36 centimeter. Now the smaller arc, the arc length, smaller arc. See, this is smaller arc with radius 4 and 90 degree. This is given 90 degree. So it will become 2 pi r multiplied by theta upon 360. So it will become 2 into 3.14 multiplied by radius is 4 given. Yes, 4 given. And this is, since this is a quarter circle, so need not to, or you can also do it like this, 90 upon 360, it is 1 upon 4. So just divide it with 1 by 4. So it will, the 4 will cancel with 4, and the arc length smaller is 6.28. Smaller arc length is 6.28. Just keep these answers. Okay. Now the larger arc, PM of arc length, say arc length of larger arc, that is equal to, same formula will apply, 2 pi r. Now it is again so you see that this and this constitute, will add 8 in this radius. So this will be added 8 will be added in the radius. Okay, so it will become in total 8 plus 4 12. And since it is again a quarter circle, so it will become by 4. Okay, by 4. 2 multiplied by 3.14 multiplied by 12 divided by 4. Okay, 4 3 times. So it will become 6.28 multiplied by 3. 6.28 multiplied 3 is equal to 18.84. 18.84. Now all these will also be added because if we start from here, we go here, come back. So whole thing will be added. Okay, 1 2 3. one arc length, second arc length, and this part and this part. Okay, so we are completed now. Just add them up. 0 0 and 6.28. Add all the figures. Add 36 plus 6.28. It is 61.12 centimeter. It is 61.12 centimeter. Since we have also to find the area. The area is little tricky. If I rub, it will be no harm, I suppose. Now, my dear students, area was left for this question. I just, while watching the video, I noted that this has been skipped. So again, I have drawn this figure. This is 4 centimeter, 8 centimeter, 10 centimeter, and all these are. This is, I have explained it earlier to you also. So the area is left. So just consider that this is, because this is 90 degree and this is 90 degree, this is 4 centimeters as well. So it means that this arc is quarter, this arc is quarter. Okay, quarter circle, arc of a quarter circle, arc of a quarter circle. Now the area of this rectangular path is very simple. Area of rectangular path, area of rectangle from here to here to here to here, it is length into breadth, that is equal to straight away 80 centimeters square. Now this is very easy. Up till now it is very easy. Now what is left here? Now let me erase this. We'll keep the answer 80 centimeter. 80 centimeter square. 80 centimeter square is the answer for that rectangle. Now what about this? Just consider that this is a full circle. Just consider that this is a full circle. This is a full circle. Okay, and this is the quarter out of it. Okay, now, so we have to find the area of this one. Again, I am going to erase it to right. So the area of larger area of this sector, from here, 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 and here. Okay, area of sector L, capital L. Okay, this. So you see, it is pi r square multiplied by theta upon 360. Since it is 90 degrees, so we don't have to. Okay, it is 90 degrees, so we don't have to. So it is 4. So my dear students, just now this is 4 here, and this was 8 centimeter according to the book. Okay, this was 8 centimeter from here to here. When I draw this was 8 centimeter. Here it is, impression is still there, 8 centimeter. Bring this 8 centimeter over here. Okay. Now that means the total radius of this larger arc is 8 plus 4, 8 plus 4, 12. So it will become pi multiplied by 12 multiplied by 12 r square. Okay, divided by 4 So it will become 3 times. Now, where is the calculator? Where is the calculator? Bharat Heat Shakti 3.14 multiplied by 30. It will become 113.04. Just left, just ignore 04, 0.04. It is 0.04. Just ignore 0.04. It will become centimeter square. Okay, keep this answer also with you. Now, area of the smaller arc, sector smaller, this one, okay, this arc only. So it is 4 centimeter. Formula is same, pi into 4 into 4 divided by 4, because this is 1/4 rule. This is 1/4 rule. So it is like this. So it will become 12.56 centimeter square. Now you see that, my dear students, this is an empty portion, just like a washer. You might have seen a washer which is like this. This is a hole in this. This is a hole. So this is a hole. So this is a quarter hole in our. This is a quarter hole in our figure also. There is a quarter hole in our figure also. So that means, what does this mean? This means that this hole, this is the part of the hole. This is the part of the hole. Okay. So we have to subtract this from this part. We have to subtract this from this part, minus 12.56. It becomes 100.48. Now this is, what is 100? The only curved path. This is the 100. You see, this is, only this part is 100. We have just subtracted this whole from the washer. Okay, so it is 100.4. So the area of this part is 100 and area of the rectangular part, this is 100 and this is 80. So add this 80. This will become 180. 180. Let us say that this is 180 centimeter square. Well, my dear students, this is the last question of this exercise. 10th question, okay? 10th question of this exercise, and we might not meet again because you asked for only 7 points, exercise 7.4, and I have completed it. So what does it says? Badge A is parallelogram. Now this is badge A, this is badge B. You know what is badge? A crest which is uh, displayed on the It is also to be painted gold except of the semicircular section. The parallelogram is to be painted gold except for the semicircular section. The diameter of the semicircular is same as the height of the parallelogram H. Well, it says batch A is parallelogram. It is to be painted gold except for the semicircular section. Except for the semicircular section. So this will have to be painted gold. This and this. Okay. Batch B is a triangle with base 16 and height h. Okay, this is given. All of the triangle is to be painted gold. Now, all of the triangle has to be painted gold. This is gold. Okay, the area of to be painted is 18 centimeters square, more than area painted on batch A. Okay, now this area which is in this to be painted is 18 centimeters square more than what it is to be painted on this. What is it is to be painted on this? The actual uh, logic behind the question is this, that there are two badges, badge A and badge B. Okay. Now this portion has not to be painted, but this whole triangle has to be painted. Okay. Gold, red, whatsoever it is. In your book it is gold. Okay. Now when we as when we calculate it, it is 18 centimeter square more than the area of painted surface is 18 centimeter more than what we paint on A. So that means, so we will be finding the areas of both. Now you know what is the area of parallelogram. Area of parallelogram. This is the short form to write the parallelogram. Okay. You know what is the area of parallelogram? Remember or not remember? Do I tell you? It is B into H. This is B into H. Okay. H is given, B is given. So you see that there are two arrows over here, two arrows over here, one arrow. These arrowheads represent that this is a parallelogram, and this is equal to this is equal to this. So that means B is 8, H. So this is the area of parallelogram. This is the area of parallelogram, 8H. And area of triangle, what is the area of triangle? You know that the area of triangle is half base into height. So it will become, uh, half into 16 multiplied by h. Okay, understand? So it will become 8h. Now the area of triangle is area of triangle A is equal to 8h, 8h centimeter square, and the area of parallelogram is 8h centimeter square. Now we'll find the area of this semicircle. Area of this semicircle. So the area of semicircle is equal to pi r square divided by 2. Pi r square divided by 2. Because this is a semicircle, and of course the radius is h by 2. The radius is h by 2. So we will be getting this h by 2 the whole square divided by 2. Now just keep on watching it very carefully. Okay, now should we come over here? I don't want to erase these things. So it is pi h square on 4 multiplied by 2. It is h square 4 divided by 2. So it can also be written as this. In my previous question, I have just told you that this will come down. Now, my dear students, if you have understood, I can proceed. You see that I have brought this from where? Pi r square. Okay. Now this is the area. This is the area enclosed within this semicircle. Pi r square. Okay. Now this pi r square will be subtracted from will be subtracted from. I think I have to erase this one. Okay. Now this pi r square, because in the question it is except the semicircle. It is except the semicircle because this semicircle is to be excluded from here. This semicircle is to be excluded from here in from the area. So it is simple that find the area of parallelogram. The area of parallelogram is 8h and minus the area of. Now see the logic that we have subtracted the area of semicircle from the area of parallelogram. But actually is the logic that this area is 18 more than this area is 18 more than what we have here. This is 18 less, you can say, than that. So what we do is we add 18 over here. Now this 18 is equal to the area of triangle. The area of triangle. Okay. Now this is the logic over here. That this is the area. This is the area of parallelogram. This is the area of semicircle. Semicircle area. We have subtracted the area of semicircle from the area of parallelogram. Still, it was less, 18 less than what we calculated over here is 8h. So we add 18 here to make it equal. To make it equal, because this was 18 more. It is written in your book. It is given that it is 18 more. So what we did, that we added 18 in this area. In this area to make it equal to the area of triangle. So stepwise we are going ahead. Now shift this 8h from here. Now it will become minus plus 18, okay, and 8h minus 8h. Okay. Next step is minus 18 is equal to 0. 8h minus 8h is equal to 0. Minus is equal to minus 18. Okay. Now it is minus over here. It is minus over here. Cut both the minus over. So we have to find the h. So what we do, h square is equal to 18 multiplied by 8 divided by 5. Okay. It will go there in inverted order, reciprocal of this 8 will be on the denominator and pi will be in the numerator. So it will become 144 divided by pi, h square. Where is the calculator now? So it will become 45.85. 45.85 divided by 3.14. 45.85. When we calculate it, it will become 45.85. It is h square. So what we do? Put an under root of that. So this will become this. It will be 6 point something, 6.77 centimeter square. So this is the value of age which was asked. So my dear students, again I am saying that your exercise, you asked for it, exercise has been completed. I have tried my best to give you response, very prompt response, and I have taken even this book which was not in my schedule anyway, for your sake. I have completed this. Hope that you will also again ask me to keep on uploading the videos. So till then, it's time to say you goodbye. Allah Hafiz.